So it's already July, like already. And my birthday is next month. Yay! My favorite time of the year, but it's already July. It was just January a few days ago, and right now we're in July. And I know a lot of us were already feeling like, oh, this year, can 2023 just come and go? So a lot of people are already projecting for 2024. And I totally get you. I totally understand you. The things I set out to achieve the first half of 2023, I did not really, it didn't really happen. But but I'm so great. The things I achieved, I did not see them coming. Or let's say I saw them coming, but I didn't see it playing out the way it did. So yeah, I just thought to come here and share a few tips with you on how you can make the remaining 6 months of the year your best month yet. So yeah, one of my first tips is getting really clear on what you want. I'll share this personal story with you. So one of my goals for the year, and one thing I'm going to do with this sharing this tip is I always take it back to my vision board for the year. So I'll give you like practical tips and examples, so you really get what I'm trying to say. So one of my goals for the year was to start earning in dollars, right? And yeah, I put it out there. I did my vision board, everything and all that. It actually happened. I think, but few months down the line, I understood that I wasn't clear enough on what I wanted. So I just put out there that I wanted to earn in dollars. Earning in dollars can be anything, right? Earning in dollars can be earning $2,000, can be earning $200. I didn't put a number. I just said I wanted to earn in dollars, and it's kind of like done because I put there that I want to earn in dollars. So what now happened when I was evaluating that was like, okay, I wasn't clear enough on. So first, we are co-creators with God. We are co-creators with God, and God would not give you anything that is above your capacity. Like, God will never give you anything above your capacity. That's why He said, as a man thinketh, so he is. He's not going to force, because God has given us free will, right? He's not going to force anything. He wants that for you. He wants you to earn in billions of dollars. But if your mind capacity is not, if your capacity is not up to that, he's not going to force it on you. He's only going to give you something that is within your capacity. So basically, yeah, I had to expand my capacity to say, okay, this is how much I want to start earning in dollars per week. This is how much I want to start earning in dollars per month. Even the Bible mentioned it, that write the vision down. That is one. Writing the vision down is what you want. One, make it clear. Like, you need to make it clear, make it plain, so that he that run will run with it. So yeah, clarity needs to be clear. So the second on my list is focus. Yes, focus. Woo! I learned this one the hard way. Where your focus, or we can still use like swap focus for attention. Where your focus or your attention goes, your energy flows. So you can Google it. Just type the statement on Google and you'll be able to understand it. So basically, there are days you just wake up with a craving. So let's just assume that you wake up with a craving for pancakes, for instance, and that craving just overtakes you, and all you can think about is pancake. For that you notice that whole day, until you eat that pancake, you don't feel all right. So a lot of us, we focus on what we don't want. So for instance, if we say, it happened to me where, in fact, I had to learn this for myself. I remember one day I was just sitting down and I was crying, like, one of my goals for the year is abundance. We're abundant in all ways, money and everything. Why am I feeling this contraction in these certain areas of my life? And God just spoke to me, one of my coaches, and I remember she called me and she was like, Tejiri, you are focusing on what you don't want. So your energy is there. Your focus, your attention is there. So you are sending your energy to that place, and is recreating after. Like, as a man thinketh, so it is. You will keep seeing that. And all I just needed to do and I applied it, and my life literally changed what I was focused on. I was focusing on rather. So instead of I was focusing on abundance, like I wanted abundance, but I was focusing on the lack of it. So for instance, um I was focusing on abundance, then maybe I'll look at my account balance, and I'll start feeling like, oh, I don't have money, this, how do I do this? But I lack this. Maybe a bill will come up and I'm like shaking already. Or you know that when you get a debit alert and your account balance is already going below, like everybody has that limits in their mind. Oh, there's a certain amount that if your account balance falls lower than that, panic, like you start panicking. Yeah, I started panicking. That was lack. I was focusing on the energy of lack, so I kept experiencing the lack of it. But immediately I switched to focusing on what I wanted, which was abundance. I started, like, if I go out, I'll see trees, I'll look at it, and like I'll just see the abundance in the tree. I'll be like, this tree, even if you cut this tree down now, it's going to grow back again. Like, wow, this tree is so abundant. I'll go, like, water always flowing. I'll look up in the clouds, and the clouds is just limitless, endless, abundant. Like, I can't see the beginning, I can't see the end of it. Like, I started just taking in abundance, in like abundance. I started changing my focus from lack of it to actually abundance. Like, if I had like one cup of water or one glass of water, for instance, I see the abundance and I'm like, oh, I'm so grateful that I have one full cup of water. Wow, I'm so grateful. Like, I started thanking, and yeah, that was what focusing on what I actually wanted started doing for me, because I started seeing the abundance of it. I literally became grateful. Like, I literally just switched from the place of worry to a place of gratitude. I started just thanking God. And you know what? Because I was putting out that energy. Like, remember, where your focus goes is where your energy flows. Because I was putting out that energy of abundance out there, it started flowing to me. Like, things started coming to me. Job opportunities started coming to me. Focus on what you want, not what you don't want. The third tip is visualization or imagination. Another part of focus. So when you are focusing on the lack, when you are focusing on, let's say your rent will be due in few months, and then you're focusing on, hey, I don't have the money, I don't do this. As you're focusing on it, because the mind does not speak in words, it speaks in pictures. So as you're focusing on it, you are seeing pictures. Excuse me. You're seeing pictures that are coming to you are pictures related to that negative energy you are focused on. Like, negative pictures will start coming to you, but you need positive pictures. Like, you need to have positive imaginations to help you create what you actually want. And one of the ways to do that is visualization. Is when you take intentional time, put intentional time aside to say, I want to take this time to visualize, to really imagine my future, because where your focus goes, where your focus or your attention goes, your energy flows. So you focus on you take time out in a day. Me, I do my visualizations in the mornings, and before I go to bed, I just visualize what I want, visualize the life I want to live, visualize my goals, and it just puts me in that state of joy, gratitude, love, abundance, limitless. Just put me in that place, and I sleep with that. And I always wake up or get ideas, get inspired, step on what to do, on how to go about to achieve those goals. So you need to visualize, because trust me, so visualization happens in two ways. So you are either visualizing, imagining your life in the positive way by intentionally creating these pictures, or visualizing your vision board, imagining your life. If those things you put on your vision board, if you have it now, how would your life be? Just close your eyes and play it out like a film in your head. Or you sit and you worry about what should be, what should not be, like that worrying about the fear, the anxiety, the panic attacks. And whenever you negatively, is like meditating. When you meditate on the wrong things, like it puts you in that place of more worry, more fears, more anxiety. Fourth step, which is surrounding yourself with things or people, things and people that support your dreams or your goals, right? So you don't need people that bash you, because first of all, your mind is already playing there's a lot of doubt in as much as you're setting goals. Because most of the times we set, because if you're setting, and if your vision boards or your goals are like things that you can achieve on your own without God helping you, please tear it, because you're not dreaming big. You have to dream big. So someone like me, I dream big a lot. So most of the times, fear, doubt comes into my head. But surrounding yourself with the right people, the right things. So for me, I like to surround myself with people that support my dreams, that support my goals. If I come and I tell them, okay, I have this dream, they will not tell me, Atedri, this is too big, how are you going to do it? They will not doubt me. They will be like, okay, I don't know how, but if you can think it, we can do it. Yes, I have those people in my life. I have like 2 or 3 of them. Yes, some my coaches, then my best friend. There's nothing I will call her today to tell her that, oh, babe, so I have this dream, there's this thing, I think I want to do this, and then she'll be like, oh, Teju, you can't do it. She's my biggest cheerleader. She'll be like, yes, you can do it. I remember there was one time I had my first, was it early this year? Yeah, early this year, I had my first coaching call, and I was so scared. I had anxiety. I was like, Teju, you are not a speaker. You are not this, you're not that, you're not this. And then she kept telling me, she kept saying it in, I'm going to say it in pidgin English, the way she said it to me. She would keep saying that, are you they look yourself less? Ay, my God. Baby girl, I know you see this. I love you. So tell me, now you they see yourself less. My gosh, like she, and that's one thing I love about our friendship. We are kind of like nourishment for each other. When she's feeling low, I'm there to drag her up. When I'm feeling low, I know I just need to speak to her. She's going to literally drag me up. All I need to do is just call her, and like she would help me get out of that mood. There's no dream, no goal I'll share with her that she would be like, Tejiri, are you crazy? This thing is too big. She's always there to tell me, how high? If I tell her, let's jump, how high? You get? So surround yourself with people like that and things like that. So for instance, most of my goals, I like to go on, aside my vision board, I would go online, like YouTube. I'll go on YouTube, um surround myself with content relating to what I want. Like let's say I want a particular, let's just use travel for instance. If I say I want to travel to XYZ, I soak into content relating to that particular place I want to go, like Google it, um watch videos, keep watching videos, follow people that talk about stuff like that. So I surround myself with people and things that relate to my goals, because in doing that you get inspired. They call it inspired action. You just get that one day, still small voice will just tell you, do this, comment on that post, send this to somebody, do this. Like you will get inspired action. So yeah, the next step now is take daily steps. So I'm going to share one experience I had that really didn't play out well for me in my own vision. But so this year for YouTube, I had a number. I had a number that I wanted. I had a number of subscribers, a number of views and all that in my vision board that I wanted. But somehow my subscription went from 500 to below 100, and it just made me lose so much. Like I just lost that passion for it. Like, I was like, you know what, I'm not, like, I just got tired of it basically. So I wasn't putting out content as I should. And I remember I was just going through my vision board. I was like, God, but we had this number. We had this number to. You said dream, and I dreamt that I wanted this number. I wanted this number of subscriptions, likes, views, and all that. But we're not even a drop of that. Why? And then he told me that you don't post. You don't post. How are you going to get the subscribers if you actually don't put out the daily step, which is filming videos and putting the content out there? Because you need to give me something to work with, basically. If you're not doing that, how would you achieve the number that you wanted? And it just hit me. I was like, oh yeah, I wasn't taking daily step concerning this particular area of my vision board. So one thing I've set out to do this other half of the year is putting that daily step, which is how many times a week will I film, how many times a week will I post. This is just one area, and I'm using this area as an example. You can do this in every other area, like money, career, family life. So the next step is the curse of the comfort zone. Woo! I learned this in both the positive and the negative way. So when I set out to coach, in my mind, I was like, okay, I need to do certification. I need to be this, so that I'll put on my Instagram handle to say certified this, certified that, certified this. But God was telling me, no, you are going to start before you certify. And I was doubting myself. Like, I don't think I'm the only one in this, where you always like, consistently I was doubting myself that Tijiri, you need to go and learn, you need to go and certified in this, you need to be certified in that, you need to be this, you need to be that, you need to speak a certain way, you need to get a mic. Yeah, guys, you notice my mic. Yeah. So yeah, you need to get a mic, you need light, you need this, you need camera, you need this. God was like, all these things you are saying, when you are done, you come and start this thing. And I kept always doubting myself. But when I allowed myself get out of that comfort zone where my comfort zone is when things are perfect. I don't like something that's outside of my comfort zone, something that will make me stretch myself, something just I didn't like that. But going out of my comfort zone, gosh, it has like I launched into coaching out. Like I was just like, okay, I don't know. I still do it every day. I'm like, Abba, you're the one that said I should do this, so you equip me to do it. So I just always go out every day, out of that comfort zone, trusting, just living my. And what that has helped is that has helped build, like, I have grown. Me love myself, help me grow, let me believe in myself, like, basically. So yeah, that's what going out of the comfort zone did for me. Then I think the final tip is faith. Faith, trust, whichever one you want to pick, you must have faith. Because remember, we're picking goals and dreams. In as much as now I have like clear goals to say, oh, this is what I for my YouTube, I'll be posting XYZ number of videos. I'm still having the faith that, because I can put out all those videos and not get the views, right? But I'm still having the faith that first God will for strength to actually go ahead and film the videos, like I've said, edit them, post them, get the views that I want, promote them in, like, still leave God to do it. Like, that is my story. The last six months, basically, I wake up every week and I have a goal. I have a what's it called? I have an intention. Yeah, I put that intention for what I want that week. But in as much as I'm putting out the intention there, I still leave God to surprise me. I leave God to work it out how He wants to work it out. And trust me, God always surprises me. Like, if someone had told me to plan my life in the last 6 months, I couldn't have planned it better. Like, living that place of God surprising me, faith, believing, trusting, basically trusting. Because honestly, it's when you don't trust, it's when you don't have faith that worry comes. You start worrying that, oh, the year is about to end, oh, am I sure that this goal is going to am I going to achieve this goal? Am I sure that I will achieve this dream? Like, there's a part of the Bible that says, Abraham, even against all hope, is still hope. Even I have had to trust God to the 11th hour, like 11.000, like 9 minutes to go, and God came through for me. So yeah, as far as there's God, there's me to believe. I would believe God for the craziest things. I hold on to faith for the craziest, even if it doesn't happen the way I want it to happen. I'm still in faith and I still trusting that everything is going to work out for me in perfect timing. And I hope this really blessed you. Until our next video, yeah, keep blooming in love, keep trusting, keep believing. I know it might tarry, it might look like it's not going to happen, but keep believing and trust me, that dream life, that dream that you've had in your heart, it's going to come through. God is going to come through for you. I love you. Bye.